Hi, I'm Ask Charlie. Today is for the busy mums out there, and gosh, do we need as much help as we could possibly get. So I'm talking to you about name taping. Now I know it is June and it's a long way off September, but actually it will come around really quickly. And so I just want to chat about name tapes and getting organised for September and start of the new school year. So I'm going to share with you some of my sort of tips and what I do with the name taping. So I do start thinking about it in June because you want to get the school uniform before the end of term, and then you don't have to think about it. You've got the rest of the summer just to relax, knowing that you've got all the bits that you need, because come towards the end of August, if you suddenly start thinking about it, then you won't be able to get the sizes and it will all be hectic and stressful. So before the end of term, get as much of the uniform as you possibly can for September. So I have got 3 children and I've got their name tape bags here. So Archie's name tapes are all navy blue. I get my name tapes from Cash and I buy them online. I've got 2 different sizes. So I have the really big ones, which I put in his sports clothes so he can't lose them. And then I have the smaller name tapes which go on socks and shorts and the rest of his uniform. So I then have Gus's. They are all green. Coco's are red, but actually she didn't want big red ones on her PE kit, so we got the turquoise ones for her. But then I know immediately, before even looking, I can just see the colour and know which child's uniform it is. So I use white cotton thread for all of my name taping, and it's just good to kind of get organised. I can't find the end here. Where is it? There it is. It's good to get organised and not leave it to the last minute and it be really stressful. I am a massive fan of sewing in name tapes. You could either sew them in on a sewing machine or you can do it by hand. I do all of mine by hand and I love the excuse to sit down. I use a double thread and I tie a knot in the end. The needle through, that's how I do my knots, like that, and then I just cut off the ends there. You can get iron-on name tapes, but because I've got 3 children, I do recycle the uniform down and I find it difficult to get the iron-on ones off. I also am a great fan of the school swap shop. So if you have got iron-on ones or stamps with your child's name, then your child knows that they've got hand-me-downs. Whereas actually, if you put a good old-fashioned name tape in, you can take the name tape off, and I do take name tapes off, reuse them. But your child doesn't know that it's not brand new, and a lot of these things are worn for such a short period of time that there's so much life left in them. Anyway, I am teaching you all my frugal ways. So I pop the thread through. I've just folded in that edge and I just am going to put this in the collar here, and I'm just going to stitch quickly all the way around the outside. But I just find the summer holidays are so hectic and busy that as much as you can do before they break up, the better. And I know it sounds really ridiculous thinking about September before they've even ended the summer term, but it does just come around so quickly. And I get quite a lot of stuff from the school second-hand shop before the end of term, and then I have their piles and I just enjoy sitting down in the evening and name taping away. I've also got, let me grab it. I've got this great light when it's dark. We don't have great overhead lighting in here now. I'm going to see if I can work it. This was a Christmas present to Simon. Is it going to work? It is working, but because it's so light you can't really see. But this is really handy. I bought it for him. And if I am sewing in the dark, I can just put this on and it will sit there, or I'll put it a bit closer. Anyway, that's my sewing light, which is also Simon's reading light. I do put name tapes in some home clothes as well. So Coco was given a really beautiful, I'm just looking because it's over there, a really beautiful cashmere jumper, and I really don't want her to lose it. And I know she'll wear it somewhere and leave it, because children do. And so if there's a name tape, then we know exactly who it belongs to and it comes back to us, which is brilliant. So, you know, some of their home clothes I will whack a name tape in as well. But it's just good to kind of think ahead and get organised for that mad rush in September. So I'm just going, I'm so busy chatting, I'm not concentrating what I'm doing, but I just quickly stitch all the way around. And it doesn't, you know, no one's going to inspect your sewing skills. It doesn't matter if you're not amazing with a needle and thread, but just get that name tape in. I do also name socks, because my children are forever losing their socks, or they'll come home, they do often come home with one sock. And so if there's a name tape in, that sock will always come back to us, which is great, because I'm not going to be buying socks the whole time for them all. But with the name tape in, it will find its way back to us, which is great. So I'm just going to finish this off and then show you what I do with their sports kit. So I'll just put a knot in there. Like that. Ooh, really need my thimble. It's a bit stiff, and then just snip the end off. And then with this one, so this is Archie's old cricket top, which is too small, and it is in absolutely perfect condition. I used it when I filmed my how to keep your whites, get your cricket whites white, and it's in perfect condition. So Gus is going to think, when I put his name tape in, Mummy's got me a new cricket top, aren't I lucky? And that's a brilliant thing about name tapes, is you can just snip them off, pop another one over, and nobody will know that it isn't theirs, and it's not a hand-me-down or whatever. And so Gus will be thrilled to have his own cricket top with his school badge on and his name tape. So we'll just snip that on, and then I will pop the other one over the top. Do have to be careful you don't cut the fabric. So there we are. A moment ago it was Archie's, and now it's Gussie's. It will be a little bit big for him, but he will be absolutely thrilled. And because I haven't written all over in marker pen, he has no idea that I haven't just gone out and bought this for him. So he will be thrilled with his new cricket top. But it is mid-June, and July is going to be on us before we know it, and they're going to be breaking up for the summer holidays. And so the more that you can do now, and then you can relax and enjoy the summer, and come the end of August, you're not going to be frantically rushing around trying to get everything ready. So just think about it, get, you know, your name tapes ordered, get organised, and take the stress away just by forward planning a little bit. So as ever, thank you very much for watching. Do please subscribe and hit the bell button, and you'll be notified of my new weekly videos coming out. There is something for everyone, from debobbling your woolens to getting your cricket whites white to how to iron a shirt, fold a fitted sheet. There is something for everyone. So please do spread the Ask Charlie word. I'd be really grateful. Thank you.